Last Cloudia TV Express.
Hello everyone and welcome. Thank you for joining us for the Last Cloudia TV Express Special Collab Edition. As you may know, I am your host, Last Cloudia Localization Lead and PR Guy, Kit. It's great to be with you. I am joined by two other members of the Last Cloudia team tonight. We have first Knacky-san. Knacky, please introduce yourself.
Hey. Hello guys, I'm Knacky, a producer of Last Cloudia. Nice to see you all.
Great, hello, welcome. Thank you for being with us. I will be interpreting for Knacky for those times when he's speaking in Japanese rather than English. We also have a third member off screen. Do you want to introduce yourself, mysterious third member?
All right, sure, of course. Hi, how's it going, everyone? Bodding here. I'll be chiming off on stream today, off camera, of course, as usual. I mean, we don't usually do like these kind of collab stream like in this format, so I'm really excited.
So yes, in today's live stream, we are going to bring you a selection of the very best info regarding an update that is right around the corner. This is a special collab edition of the stream where we cover Last Claudia's collab with, that's right, two different properties, VALKYRIE Profile LENNETH and Star Ocean the Second Story R. This collab kicks off on September 5th. Be sure to stick around to the very end of the stream as we're going to have a lot of exciting info for you. So guys, how are you feeling about this collab? I know I am very excited. How are you feeling, Knacky-san?
超楽しみだよね、やっぱり。
Yeah, definitely. He's looking forward to it a lot. How about you, Barlene?
Oh yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to this. I mean, last time we have so much stuff, right? We have like what, 4 units and 4 arcs and like a whole long collab story. So I'm excited to see how it's going to be.
Yeah, absolutely. It's jam-packed. And let me take a look at the comments very quick before we go any further. We'll see here, Nathan Sylvester says, I'm just excited to see Who the Lad. Yeah. We'll just stick around a little bit longer in the stream as we are going to be covering that in detail, both the new units and new arc. Let's see as well, what else do we have in the comments? See, I started the game literally after this event ended last year. Now's my chance to get Rena. You know, you could be right there. But yeah, do stick around. We will be talking about that a little bit more. But yeah, as I mentioned just a few, I believe we wanted to talk about something before we dive in any further though, correct? About an issue that had happened in the past few days.
Yeah, Knacky-san.
Okay. はい。ちょっと1点今日コラボの放送なんですけども、ちょっと1点先にお詫びがございまして、今開催中のイベントの波打ち際のバケーションですね。そこで錬金装備の強化に必要な錬金石と錬金魔鋼が入手しづらいよっていうご報告をいただいていて、調査をした結果、確かにちょっと設計の不備がありまして、そういった状況になっておりました。誠に申し訳ございません。でですね、こちらのお詫びといたしまして、錬金石と錬金魔鋼とオレンジオーブ回復薬を昨日の18時半頃ですね、皆様の方に配布させていただきましたので、プレゼントからお受け取りいただけますと幸いです。で原因の確認等もして再発防止等もしておりますので、引き続きよろしくお願いいたします。申し訳ございません。
Okay, all right, so I'll go ahead and interpret that now, just give you the brief rundown and say that as you may be aware already, there was an issue in the event Vacation at the Water's Edge in which it was difficult to get green alchemore and green alchem stones. Thank you very much for letting us know about that issue. There was an issue, it turns out, after we investigated, we were able to see that there was an issue with the technical design in the event. And so as a result, yesterday we sent you green alchemore and green alchem stone. I already collected mine, as well as some orange orb recover as well. We wanted to apologize for the inconvenience there and thank you for bearing with us and let you know that we are doing our best to avoid that issue. We're currently, making sure that it will not happen again. So yeah, thank you very much for bearing with us there. All right, with that out of the way, let's go ahead and dive further into this, what we're really here for, this collab announcement. As I mentioned a few moments ago, on September 5th, Last Cloudia will begin its 3-week collab with VALKYRIE Profile LENNETH and Star Ocean the Second Story R. This is a Redux collab, so let me remind you about the tie-in IPs. I will run those by you right now. First, I'll touch on, there we go, we have it on screen, VALKYRIE Profile LENNETH. In 1999, Enix, now Square Enix, released this fantasy RPG which uses Norse mythology to engage in unique world building through which it depicts the battle for the souls of gods and mortals. In December of this year, the title celebrates its 25th anniversary. it's old enough to rent a car now. I'll go ahead and follow that with our next title, which is Star Ocean, the second story R, released during November of last year. The title is a full remake of Star Ocean the Second, which, as the title suggests, is installment 2 in the Star Ocean series. It features a combination of gorgeous 3D art together with 2D retro-style characters.
Okay, thanks, kids. Last
course.
Cloudia held a collab with these two titles in August 2023, a whole year ago.
Yeah, it's hard to
Yeah.
believe that it's been that long.
Oh yeah, it's been a year already, right?
Yeah, let me see what everyone is saying in the comments before we go any further. Let's see, oh yes, my favorite, Star Ocean Shift. All right. I'm just excited to see the little ad and paid item collab details. Yeah, we will keep looking in the comments, so please do not hesitate to give us lots of comments. We will answer whatever we are able to. I'm happy to see what you have to say.
Yeah.
That said, this is a Redux collab, but naturally we have new units and arcs to share. I know that you're excited, so let's go and see the details. If you would, throw that trailer on the screen now.
傭兵は戦うのが仕事だ。戦闘は俺に任せておけ。行くぜ。吹っ飛べ。くたばりな。てめえの顔も見飽きたぜ。奥義。ファイナリティブラスト。仕事の依頼か。いいぜ。話だけは聞いてやる。この程度どうということはねえ。いくらでも強くなってやるぜ。容赦しねえぜ。
Okay, there you have it. Yeah, thank you very much for that. Thanks for watching us there. Watching our trailer. I see people are going wild in the comments.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Hagure Elf-san says, hyped. Edgar Vegas gives us an OMG. Pawis says, so big and long. Sword.
Definitely.
The Giga Chad of VP. Yeah, that's special with 6, says Stevo. Epic Tetsu gives us a Guts. Pawn XD gives us a Fire. What else do we have here? Nikolai Chan says, that damage cap. I need that arc, says Ray Lionheart. Well, we're going to be looking in more detail at all of these, but we're going to start off first with the unit and arc that will appear, which is to say, Arngrim, the unit, and the arc, Seraphic Gate, both of VALKYRIE Profile LENNETH. So let's kick off with the explanation of Arngrim. Arngrim is a battle-hardened mercenary from the Artolia region who wields a greatsword as tall as himself. Though he has found his place in the world fighting day in and day out as a mercenary, a certain series of events led him to follow LENNETH as one of her Einherjar. Knacky will now run down Arngrim's skills in Japanese, and I will interpret afterward.
OK。では、性能について紹介していきます。まず特徴としましては、特技のヒット数が少ない代わりにダメージ上限が非常に高く、竜タイプの敵にはさらにダメージ上限がアップする一刀流の闇属性のアタッカー。またですね、魔法で受けるダメージが増加する一方で、物理攻撃と超必殺技で受けるダメージが大幅に軽減するという、珍しいというか特徴的な個性も持っております。
Arngrim is a single sword dark attacker who has low skill hit counts that are offset by massive damage caps. These damage caps grow even more massive against dragon-type attacks. This unit has a unique skill that boosts magic damage taken while heavily cutting physical attack and special damage taken. So there you have it. Now let's take a look as well, if we could, at Arngrim's traits.
はい、では個性を見ていきます。1つ目、歴戦の強者、強者。自身の特技と超必殺技を強化する個性となっております。 さらにですね、ボスへ特技で攻撃した時に確率で属性耐性を無視してダメージを与えるという、非常に強力な性能となっております。で2個目が添付の際、特技発動時に一部を除き中断されなくなり、攻撃中の敵に対するダメージがアップします。あと先ほどご説明した魔法で受けるダメージが増加する代わりに物理攻撃と超必殺技で受けるダメージが大幅に軽減するといった効果も持っております。
So we have, yes, these two traits right here, Veteran Warrior and Innate Talent. I will touch on these one by one. When it comes to Veteran Warrior, this trait strengthens the unit's own skill and special. In addition, when attacking bosses, it gives the unit a chance to ignore attribute resistance and deal damage. It's a potent effect, a sort of trishula that sometimes procs against bosses. When it comes to Innate Talent, this trait makes it so that the unit can't be interrupted by most attacks when using skills, and it boosts damage against attacking enemies. As we mentioned at the top of the intro, the unit has an effect that boosts magic damage taken while heavily reducing physical attack and special damage. Okay, let's take a look at Arngrim's abilities if we could. Here we go.
はい、こちらは特技になります。特技超筆ですね。特技に関しては原作のモーションを参考にしてそれをラスクラに落とし込んでいます。あとですね、超必殺技のファイナリティブラストに関してはもうすごく有名なセリフが入っています。
Motions from the original game have been fitted into the Last Cloudia skill animations. We're very proud about that. The Final Blast special also features a voice line that might be recognized by some dedicated fans. Okay. Let's go ahead and look at Arize's skills, if we could. There we go. Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
ちょっと後で止めてね見ていただいたりしながら、いくつかスキルがありますと。全体的にですね、ダメージキャップね、すごいコメント来てますけど、ダメージ上限も高いのはあるんですけど、攻撃防御どちらにも優れたスキルを習得します。
Yes, you can see on screen we have a number of skills that are appearing for the first time, including Brave Soul, Dauntless Courage, Heavy Knight, and Arngrim's Dragon Slayer, as well as Charge. Charge and a variety of other skills, these all excel at both offense and defense and are learnable with Arngrim. We'll move on now to our 6-star enhancement skills. If we could get those on screen. There we go.
はい、こちらもですね、多くのスキル習得しますけれども、攻撃力を上げたりとか防御力を上げたりとか、アングリム、アリューゼの個性を伸ばす性能となっています。
So there you go. You can see that these raise both Arngrim's offense and defense. They are quite versatile. The details of those are on screen. We will not read them out right now at the moment, but if you want, go ahead and take a screenshot and pore over them later. So now that we've looked at the unit, we're going to move on to the new arc, Seraphic Gate. Love that artwork. The illustrator who worked on this arc was good enough to share a comment with us, which I'll pass on to you now. This is a depiction of LENNETH and Company taking on a boss deep in the high difficulty dungeon that appears when you clear VALKYRIE Profile. It's a boss that is an essential part of this collab. Let me go ahead and take a look at the comments, if I could, before we move any further. Beautiful, says Edgar Vegas. Thank you for that. Yeah. Okay, I love it. 10 out of 10, says Ramsel Osborne. Thank you very much for that. Superb arc visuals as usual, says Nia. Thank you very much for that, Nia. Hey, shout out. And what else do we have here? Arn looking very poggers. Thank you, Timothy Tim. Yes.
好評ですね。
Yeah, Mobile Gamers Unite. Hello, welcome another veteran player. Says cool so far. And can you make these faces are too complete for completionists? Not quite sure about that. Let's see, Lil Dizzy YT says Redux ticket. Well, we'll get to that a little bit later, but before we do that, Knacky-san is going to explain the abilities of this arc. Knacky, would you care to do the honors?
OK。じゃあ、スライド出しますか、先に。はい。じゃあ、セラフィックゲートの性能を見ていきたいと思います。まず全体の特徴としては、こちらですね、戦闘後にもらえる EXP を2倍にする効果を持っていて、あと条件付きではあるんですけれども、味方全体の STR とイントを上げられる、育成にも戦闘にもおすすめのアークとなっております。
One of this arc's effects doubles the EXP received after battle. Under the right conditions, it boosts allies' STR and INT, making it a great choice for both training and battle. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and touch on the arc trait here, if you don't mind. As it says, the arc trait is Dark physical attack damage plus 25%, damage cap plus 2000. After battle, EXP received is plus 100%. This is not, note, a stackable effect. At battle start, when the unit is the only god type ally, all allies' strength INT receives a plus 15% bonus. Learnable skills include the new Empress Massacre, Shadow Raid, and Sorcerer Buster, as well as some returning skills such as Shadow Chance, Strength Down Evasion, and Two-Handed Sword. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the Arc Ether 100% reward.
はい、アークエイテル 100% でもらえる装備紹介していきますが、こちら星6の装備となっております。バルキリーガーブ、原作でも非常に強力だった装備です。こちらはですね、防具の中でも非常に高い HP を持っていて、さらに強力な防御系の特性も兼ね備えているので、耐久力を上げたいときに非常におすすめの装備となっております。はい、
This 100% Arc Ether reward is a piece of 6-star armor. It has HP higher than many other pieces of defensive gear. It also has a powerful defensive ability, making it great for when you are looking to boost a unit's ability. I know that everybody is eager to see the units and arcs slated to appear in the second half of the event. Yeah, people in the comments are quite excited. Yeah, I see a lot of people saying, Aoi Yang says, no way, this is so useful. We don't need to have Granada's support anymore.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, definitely. This is Seraphic Gate. You know, it is certainly one of the most powerful places in Valkyrie Profile, so the LR arc is certainly something that we wanted to be worthy of that.
さ結構ね、イラストというかアートに関して評判いってると思うんだけど、次もやっぱいいから。
Okay.
はい。
Yeah, definitely. People seem to really love the art, but what we have next for you is quite great as well. I'm very happy to reveal this to you. That's right, get ready folks, it is AIDIS Flac of Star Ocean, the second story R. If you are not familiar with him, I will give you a short rundown of the character. AIDIS Flac is an Arlian who's known Rena since childhood. He's known across Expel as an accomplished sword master, expertly using all manner of cutting and slashing weapons on a lone swordsman on a never-ending quest for strength. He was once cold and guarded around others, but his encounters with Claude and Rena have gradually changed him. Yeah, that's right. Cool pixel art. People are saying in the comments, let's go. Yeah, nice hair. I got to agree on that. I love Diaz's hair. I love the little bit of, you know, how do you like a little bit of, you know, like poking hair that he has. It's really cute. It's really adorable. Yeah, let's see. 10 seconds exactly. You know what it's all about. You know what it's all about.
Yeah.
Star Dragon JP.
10秒だ。
Yeah, real fan.
Yeah.
Got a real fan in the chat. All right, Knacky, do you want to go ahead and give us a rundown on how you made these choices?
はい。今回ね、すごく、結構コメントでも来てますけど、本当にキャラクターをね迷ったんですよ。どっちの作品もこれ欲しいなってキャラクターいっぱいいるじゃないですか。すごい迷ったんですけど、今回アリューゼと、ディアス出すわけですけど、アリューゼはさっき出してるけどいろいろかっこいいとこもあるんだけど、やっぱ決め台詞ね、てめえの顔を見飽きたと、あれがやっぱり決め手かな、あれをラスクラで聞きてえなと思って、っていうのが1個ありますと。でディアスに関してはちょっとね、さっきドットもすごいねかっけえって言われましたけども、やっぱかっこいいですよ。強いしかっこいいと。あとは復刻の方で初回でねクロードとレナが登場して、その2人と一緒に旅するんだったら誰がいいかなって考えた時に、やっぱディアスにしたいなと思って、この2人を選ばせていただきましたと。で原作ねプレイしたことがある方はすごく印象的なキャラクターかなと思いますし、プレイしたことがない方もですねとても多分かっこいいと思いますし、ドットも超クールなので、ぜひ触ってほしいなと思います。
So yes, I will go ahead and interpret for Knacky-san right here and say that I really debated on which characters to add. The thing that made me choose Arngrim was imagining how exciting it would be to hear his famous line here in Last Cloudia. Diaz is just plain powerful and cool, and who better else to fight with Claude and Lena? Basically, that's what made me choose him. If you've played the original game, you know that he's a character that you are sure to remember. And if not, if you haven't played, I still strongly encourage you to go ahead and give him a test run. He is, really quite a cool character. Now, let's go and take a look at our second new arc, Unite. Yes,
Nice.
There we go. Next up is our LR Arc Unite. For the artwork, we have a special illustration of Kyle, Lenneth, and Claude battling together side by side in this collab event. Cool stuff, huh? What do you think, chat? Barlene, let me know what the chat is saying.
Yeah, that thing is very, very nice. And I have to agree, like, when I saw this, I was really, really surprised because we don't usually do this in the collab arts, right? We don't usually feature, like, Last Cloudia characters as well. Yeah, so it's it's a real sight to see, gotta say.
Yeah. Definitely, yeah. Fire artwork, says Epic Tetsu. Okay. All right, so yes, details of abilities for DS Flac and Unite will be announced on Last Cloudia's official social media account during the second half of the collab event. Be sure to watch out for it. Needless to say, the units and arcs from the first collab are back. The schedule is on screen now on the next slide. For week 1 of the collab, following September 5th maintenance, Arngrim and Seraphic Gate appear as part 1. In week 2 of the collab, following September 12th maintenance, DS Flac and Unite appear as part 2. Each part contains both pickup and step-up gacha. In the step-up gacha, the end of the third lap is guaranteed to feature the rate-up unit. Arcs and units that appeared in the previous iteration of the collab appear in the Redux gacha. The first Redux gacha focuses on VALKYRIE Profile and contains the units LENNETH, Valkyrie, and Freya, as well as the arcs Einherjar and Allfather Odin. The second Redux gacha focuses on Star Ocean, the second story R, and contains the units Claude C. Kenny and Reyna Lanford, as well as the Lacquer Armory Contest and Symbol of Annihilation. All are available from the September 5th maintenance. Note that this time around, each Part 1 and Part 2 of the new unit gacha has its own distinct medals. The two aren't shared. Collab credentials, which is to say the bonus that comes with paid gacha, are also separate for Part 1 and Part 2. The Redux gachas, however, feature Redux collab medals that are shared among Part 1 and Part 2. Use them to get the Redux units and arcs that you want.
All right, thanks, here. Yeah, the Redux unit and arcs are easy to get than before. If you can recall, like last time it was split between 4 gachas, I think. This time you get like 2. And this time the gachas are also split between VP1 and SO2R. So it's very good if you want to aim for the ones you didn't get last time or the ones you want. Yeah, and I also know Lisa was saying, oh, everyone's mind, and we have been seeing this in chat. That is, are we going to get any free arcs or units?
Yeah, everyone is very excited to know the answer to this question. I am certainly no exception, and I know, as Barley has said, all of you in the chat are eager to know as well. So let us know the answer, if you would, Knacky. Do we get that free arc or unit ticket?
Yeah.
Yes!
あるのかないのか
Oh.
OK? じゃあ見ていきましょう。次のスライドお願いします。
Okay, there we have it.
復刻コラボ特別引換券
Oh, okay, I hear some clapping. Go ahead and tell the people about it if you would, Knacky-san, and then I will interpret for you.
OK。今回ですね、復刻ユニットアークの中から1つ選んで交換することができる復刻コラボ特別引換券がログインボーナス第1弾の1日目、つまりコラボの初日1回ログインしたらですね、登場します。必ず忘れずに受け取って交換しましょう。
That's right, on day 1 of the login bonus part 1, you can get the special Redux collab ticket. Be sure to pick yours up. When you have this ticket, you will be able to trade it for a Redux unit or arc of your choice. Basically, all you have to do is just open the game, open Last Cloudia once, log in, and then this ticket will be yours. You will be able to trade it for the Redux unit or arc of your choice.
Yeah, we can't wait to get my hands on that. It's like, this time it's really simple, right? You log in for like 1 day. Like if you open the game 1 day, it'll be instantly sent to your present box. You don't even have to press the the little icon on the top left. Yeah, it's sent to you whether you like it or not.
If you were able to find this stream and open it, just do the same thing within Last Cloudia, and you'll be more than covered. It will not take any more effort. Yeah, see, everyone is saying in the chat, free Rena. Yeah, free Rena. You get a Rena, you get a Rena. Yeah, awesome, says Aoyang. Edgar Vegas gives us a thanks. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for being a part of this collab with us. Let's see. All right, so, Knacky-san, what are you going to be trading yours for?
Yeah, I already have all of them.
Yeah, you already have everything. All right. So I believe you're probably going to be getting a prism in that case. Yep. All right. Now let's take a look at the event calendar. Let's get that slide up on screen if we could. This event, as you can see, is bursting with content. So we've put together this calendar for you. I'll run you through it. Starting from September 5th, when the collab kicks off, you can play on a limited time Aldana map. There's also a collab exclusive story, so if you miss this the first time around, you're going to want to play it through this time. Okay, Barlene.
Oh yeah, this time I have to share with you, like, this time there is an addition to the collab story. Like, if you played the collab story last time, it's going to be the same. Like, we are not adding any extension to that collab story. With that being said, though, it's a very cool, like, 3-part crossover story. So if if you watched the last time, if you didn't, definitely check it out.
Yeah, it's a very cool, in-depth story. I enjoyed it, being a part of it a lot, helping to translate that, and I know that you will all enjoy it when you read it. So you can see that there's a lot on the calendar. Redux equipment is available from mission points and trading spaces that is joined by new gear such as Famed Sword Vaneslay and Deadly Edge. There's also an Arngrim stem available as well. Special collab-themed tours have also made a comeback. Just for this collab, you get a special evaluation from Freya for your performance in the tours. See if you can get the highest praise from her. Beyond that, there are 3 kinds of collab challenges in this triple collab. Rewards include, as you can see on screen, posters, frames, and even more.
Yeah, and if you can recall, like, there's also a challenge where you can collect the bunnies on the map, if you recall from last time. So definitely remember to get your hands on them. Essentially, you can complete this by playing through the story, but you'll have to remember, like, some parts of these challenge will only appear from, like, week 2 or forwards. And I would also like to, I would also like to, like, restate again, like, this is a 3-week collab, but we are not adding any units on the 3rd week. So no secret units, nothing like that.
So yeah, we have a new unit coming on week 1, another new unit coming on week 2, and no new units coming on week 3.
Yeah, basically.
Okay. Also returning is the item creation feature. Fans of Star Ocean will probably already be familiar with this, and in Last Cloudia, the item creation feature has been fitted into the pre-existing Ether Coin chance box system. You're going to want to give this a spin. The much-awaited ranked event, Maze of Madness, will be held from September 19th. The difficulty in the quest can be picked from 15 different steps. On more difficult steps, the number of points that you can score will increase. Enemies are naturally stronger on the more challenging stages, so you want to search for your own personal sweet spot when it comes to difficulty.
Yeah, and aside from the Maze of Madness, like, last time there was also a secret, secret high difficulty boss would appear only after you play through for the first time. Are we going to see anything like that again, Knacky?
いや、それはね、隠しボスだから。いや、一つだけ言えるのは、前回よりもさらにっていうところまでにしておきます。はい。
Which is to say, it's a secret boss, so it's hard to come out and just say yes. What I can tell you though is that even more than last time, well, actually, no, I'm not gonna say anymore. I've already said too much.
Interesting stuff. I mean, I guess we're going to have to check it out for ourselves. And I mean, I know we have lots of players who's always dying for more very high difficulty challenge stuff.
あとですね、前回も BGM お借りしてたんですけれども、今回もたくさんお借りすることができています。で、全部で10曲以上ありますし、なんと新しい曲もあったりするので、ぜひ音ありでプレイしてください。
Last time we held this event, we borrowed some music for the soundtrack, and this time is no different. There are 10 full tracks, including some new ones for the second time around. For this second holding of this collab, you're going to want to make sure that you turn on the sound when you play. So thank you so much for that, Knacky. To wrap up, let's look at the social media promos for this collab. To celebrate this collaboration event, Last Cloudia will be holding a repost and share promotion. Work together with Last Cloudia players around the globe in all versions of Last Cloudia to hit every milestone and score fantastic rewards for everyone. To participate, all you have to do is follow the official Last Cloudia X, which is to say Twitter, or Facebook account and repost or share the promo post. Plus, 3 randomly selected participants will win a $25 store gift code. This promotion kicks off on September 5th after maintenance and runs through September 10th at 7:59 a.m. in the morning Pacific time. So there you have it. That just about wraps up today's Bursting to the Seams Last Cloudia TV Express. Knacky and Barleen, what do you have to say to all of our beautiful chat members?
How are you, Barry?
Yeah, I guess I'll go first.
Okay.
Let's see. I have a few things on my notes that I would like to touch on. Like, first of all, like the promos we just saw. I mean, yeah, everyone, we'll get like, you know, if we hit the milestones, we'll get like 20 tickets each.
20 tickets?
No, like 20 tickets in total, I think.
Sweet.
Yeah, and I just like to clarify the milestones is shared between like all 4 versions of Last Cloudia, right? The global, Japanese, traditional Chinese, and Korean version. So yeah, we don't have to worry about like hitting the milestones by ourselves. So yeah, don't worry about that. The second
in the world is cooperating.
Yeah. Also, the second thing is I think we only go through like only a part of the collab. I mean, we still have a lot of other stuff in here we haven't touched on. Like as usual, we'll have the unit. You can try out the units. You'll get some free packs. Like you have like unit souls inside. And I'm pretty sure we also have like the event alchemy and Godforge and stuff like that. So what we showed you today is it's not the whole thing. You want to check out the event notice.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff in there. I can promise you that.
The in-game notices will have details of all of those things that we weren't able to cover in this Last Cloudia TV Express.
I saw it's like really, really long. And lastly, I would just to mention like the part 2, the unit video for DS. I'll be posting that next week, I think. Next week, the usual time. So be sure to stay tuned for that. All right.
Yeah, so just, I believe, probably a few days or a couple of days before the actual gacha starts running. All right, so yeah, what about you, Knacky-san? What do you have to say?
そうですね。なんかやっぱり放送見て思うけど、すごくこうアートに対してのね、なんかこう褒め言葉というか、いや盛り上がりがすごいなと思って、で今回のやっぱユニットもさっきもドットもありましたけど、やっぱすごいかっこいいし、かなりねクオリティ高いと思います。だし、やっぱアークのイラストも特にちょっとあんまり今日触れられなかったけどさ、共闘あったじゃないですか。なんだっけ、ユナイツ。あれはそのコラボのストーリーのところを切り取ってアークにしていって初めての試みなんです。そこはやっぱ注目してほしいなと思います。
Okay, so yeah, we saw a lot of praise for the artwork, both for our arc and for our pixel art. And when it comes to Unite in particular, that is the first time that we have gone and taken a little bit of the story and actually put it in an arc up until now. So that is a first time for us. That is a first for us. Please do, by all means, check it out. Yeah, anything else that you wanted to say?
そうね、あとは布告の引換券とかでなんかみんなレナって言ってましたけど、布告引換券もありますし、あとはストーリーもやっぱりあるので、なんだろう、前回見てくれた方ももう一回見てほしいし、もしまだ見たことがない人、前回のコラボ以降に始めた方はぜひコラボのストーリー楽しんでください。
So yeah, everyone remarked in the chat about that, unit trade Redux ticket. Everyone is excited to get Rena, I see, by and large. So yeah, we were very excited with you about that, as well as Knacky said here just now, the story event is appearing for the second time. We did really quite a good job with that, I believe, so you're going to want to check that out as well, whether you had a chance to do that previously or whether you were playing this collab for the first time. Either way, it's quite exciting.
Thank you.
So yeah, absolutely. I want to thank everyone for being a part of this stream. Before we go, will just check the chat one little time and see Barleen for the win. Yes, thank you. I like to acknowledge your work for the game. It is amazing. Thank you very much, One Scarf.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Yes, thank you. Zinc LC says, Last Cloudia anime. That would be exciting to see. I have to agree with you there. Nia gives us a thank you too. Keep safe. I am your senpai says, I am so hyped for this. Thank you. I'm right there with you. Edgar Vegas gives us a thanks, guys. Daniel Francisco Ferrer says, thank you, AIDIS, for this collab. Well, thank you as well for being a part of this collab. We couldn't do it without you. Nathan Sylvester says, stay well, thank you. Mr. X gives us a hey. Hi, Mr. X. Boomdocs Baby gives us a thank you. Thank you as well to you too. The Player 4, thank you guys. Ukeru says, good luck everyone. Thank you. Osborne gives us a wave. Cornflakes, Last Cloudia the bestest, goal. Joseph Kim, good luck to everyone. Thank you as well. Well, if you enjoyed the stream and want to help Last Cloudia grow, feel free to hit the thumbs up and subscribe. Be sure to check out the event from September 5th. It runs for 3 weeks, as we said. We'll close things out now by playing the trailer. And we'll see you later. Thank you.
Thank you. See you guys.
Bye-bye.
超えてゆこう。我が使命を果たすために勇者の魂たちに道を示そう。その身に刻め真偽。ニーベル・パレスティ浄化してあげるわ。真偽エーテルストライク。死の先を行く者たちよ。神のために働けることを光栄と思うことね。
今なら本当になれるかもしれない光の勇者ってやつに見せてやれ。鏡面
皆さんと一緒に精一杯頑張ります。光よ、力を貸して。エンジェルフェザ
ー。私には使命がある。神に仕えるにふさわしい働きをしなさい。
地球にはいつになったら帰れるんだろう。
今の私にできることを。
ラストクラウディ
コラボ開催。